Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to talk about peroxide and plants and when and if you should use it. So I posted a short this week talking about putting peroxide in my plant soil and it got a lot of great feedback. However, there were a few people that were concerned about the killing off of beneficial fungi and bacteria in the soil and how in nature they sometimes, the ones that are unharmful, have a symbiotic relationship with each other. So I wanted to make a longer form video for you all who may be concerned with that, but also kind of explain why it's important to do this to your soil if you are starting to see some funky stuff going on. So I'm going to share with you the not so secret simple recipe to putting peroxide in your plant soil. Our plants talk to us a lot, even through the soil, and so it's really important that we pay attention to those changes and know what to do when they happen. So let's dive right into it. So the other week while I was watering my plants, I happened to notice these weird little ball textured things. They were in the soil of my philodendron summer glory. I honestly had no idea what this could be. So I went online and after a good bit of research, I actually discovered what I think to be is some sort of fungus. So since the roots look good and the soil is fairly fresh, I decided to do a hydrogen peroxide rinse. This is honestly one of the most easiest care tips I've ever done with any of my plants. It just takes 1 part 3% hydrogen peroxide to 2 parts water. Mix it together and flush. Now, I do really recommend if you don't know 100% what is going on in your soil and it is looking a little funky, that it's really important that you check for other issues as well. That way you are ruling out the possibility of pest or rot or anything like that. I highly recommend that you check each leaf of your plant, really give it a good look over to make sure you're not seeing signs of any kind of pest. Tops and bottoms of your leaves is very important, as well as along the stems and any kind of nooks and crannies that pests could potentially be hiding in. If it seems free and clear like it was with my plant, then you know that a peroxide rinse will be what you want to do. So again, here you can see me doing 1 part peroxide to 2 parts water and then just pouring that straight into the pot. I'm really thankful that I have these clear nursery pots because I don't think that I would have seen this until much later, even potentially to the point of where this fungus was taking over the whole pot, which is one of the main reasons why I wanted to get rid of this fungus. Even though it's not harmful to my plant, if it's left untreated to just kind of do whatever the heck it wants to do, it can take over the soil and actually make the soil become hydrophobic. So like I mentioned before, that a lot of people, when I posted this on social media, were concerned about killing off beneficial or non-harmful fungi or bacteria. There's a few factors for me to consider. I have pets and children in my house and I don't really want something like that living freely in my house plants. If fungus gets to the point of producing fruit, which are the mushrooms, then that's something to worry about my toddler eating or my pets eating. And then of course the mushroom spores in the air. It's just something that I don't want to risk my family being around or my pets. So it's definitely something for all of us to think about with indoor plants. Now, why did this happen? Our plants are always talking to us. We just have to learn their language. And this particular plant was talking to me through her soil. The reason this fungus showed up is because she was actually not getting enough light for her soil to dry out fast enough, therefore creating a warm, damp, and dark environment. Perfect for fungus. So after I treated her, I decided to move her into a different location in my house, somewhere where she will get more light, which is really the reason why I think this happened. So the big take back here is that after you treat the problem, it's really important that you find the root of the problem so that it doesn't continue to happen. If your plant is struggling in one part of your house, assess the problem, fix it, and then change the environment. Thank you so much for watching my video. If you found value in it, please let me know. And if you want to see more of my content, consider subscribing. I hope this was helpful and gives you the inspiration to add this trick to your plant care routine, but also smooth out any concerns that you may have with biological life forms. Don't forget to give yourself some love this week and of course, buy yourself a plant. I will see you in the next video. Bye!